Hello, name's Adam, welcome to the channel, and welcome to today's video. Alright, we're back in The Sims 4 with our Holiday House Build Challenge, and today we're going to take on the month of November. Now, here in America, November means only one thing. It's turkey season! I'm sorry. So today, we're going to build ourselves a turkey-shaped house for the month of November. And we're going to build this turkey-shaped house right here on this plot, right next to our spider-shaped house. Right here, this plot, right here, right here. All right, let's just get into it. Now, something I need to kind of let you guys know about is the format for this video is going to be a little bit different. I kind of got sick in late October, early November, so I couldn't really record the video because I actually lost my voice and I got kind of sick. Like, I felt alright, it's just my voice left me and I was all stuffy and congested. Ugh, you didn't want to see me then. I'm actually filming this quite late in the month. Right now it's Sunday the 20th. We only got 1 week and a half of November, so I kind of got to get this video out quickly. With me being in a bit of a time crunch, I decided it was probably best for me to just record me making the build without face cam and doing the commentary, because I actually noticed that I build a lot faster and a lot more efficiently when I'm not focusing on, like, adding commentary to the video, like, oh, now we're gonna do this, you know what I mean? Like, basically not focusing on trying to make the video entertaining while also focusing on trying to build a house in odd shapes. So I decided, okay, we'll kind of just make the house, we'll build it and then we'll kind of just speed up the footage, and I'll add the commentary after with the speed of footage, you know what I mean? So that's why I built the house off, I don't want to say off camera. I don't know. Technically it is on camera because I recorded myself building it, but you know what I mean. Anyway, but I recorded the build section that you're watching now Saturday, yesterday, Saturday, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is, ugh. It's fine though. Hopefully I get it out on time, and by on time I mean before December. That's what we're shooting for right now. Idealistically, I would have liked to have this video out, before Thanksgiving, around it, maybe on Thanksgiving, who knows. But like I said, I just need to get it out before December. Then we're good. To tell you the truth, I'm actually quite impressed with the way this build came out. The end result, which you will see in a bit, once the speed time lapse, the time lapse is up. Speed run? No, time lapse. Once the time lapse is up, you'll see it. And honestly, like I said, I'm quite impressed with the way it came out. This is possibly one of my more advanced builds, honestly. I did have to experiment a bit in the beginning. I was like, because like we could only do 4 stories, and then that's like build height in The Sims. When I was gonna add the head, it was like, you can't build higher than this. I was like, uh-oh. So I had to turn the feet into like a deck and then make the legs. But anyway, I'm quite impressed with the build. Hopefully you are too. I was a little indecisive of what exactly to build for November, per se, because like I said, here in America we have Thanksgiving, but the rest of the world, they don't do that. No, they don't really. Well, Canada has a day of Thanksgiving, but I think theirs is, was it October or something? I can't remember. But they have a kind of day of Thanksgiving. But here in America, like, that's kind of what November is. It's Thanksgiving and election time, which are both kind of controversial at the moment. So it was kind of a lose-lose for me of what exactly to build. So it's kind of like, okay, like, maybe to appeal to, like, if I happen to have a non-American audience, maybe I'll make like a leaf-shaped house, just to kind of like not alienate anyone. But then I was like, fall had its moment. Maybe I should have made a leaf-shaped house in September. Maybe that. But like I said, I don't know. I kind of just felt like, you know what? Let's just do the turkey. I just felt like making a turkey-shaped house. It's interesting. And I felt like it would be a little bit more of a challenge than just a leaf-shaped house on the ground, I wanted to make another vertical house before we end this challenge. The thing about Thanksgiving, for me personally, is that it's always kind of just been about the food and family, really. That's all I've really thought about in turkeys. But I don't know. Thanksgiving, yeah, they say it's the first Thanksgiving. But it's never really been about that for me. It's like, oh yeah, the Pilgrims, the Native Americans get together. Yeah. To me personally, it's always just been about like the food and family. But anyway, like I said, it's always been about like family and the dinner, the food, and the turkeys. You know what my favorite food was for Thanksgiving? Those bacon served dinner rolls. That was that was always it was the one time of the year I got to have them, and I always looked forward to them. Maybe I should just made a giant dinner roll. Was it the Van Housing Van something dinner roll? You know what I mean. I'll put a picture on the screen. It's always been about that for me, and the mashed potatoes. Maybe I did make a mistake. Maybe I should just made a dinner roll shaped house. Huh. Anyway, well, like I said, this I'm kind of recording this after I finished building the house, so this is kind of like I'm kind of just like trying to fill in the space here. All right, and here it is, our turkey shaped house for November. Like I said in the time lapse video portion of the video, I am actually quite impressed with the way this build came out. I did add a little touches here and there, as you can see. Like the beak, I had like the bed because I was like, okay, we'll just have the bed sticking out. That'll be represented the beak. But then when I was looking through the roofing things, I found this round part. I didn't record it because I actually found this when I was doing the interior of the house. I think I was trying to like add a roof to the head or something like that. I can't remember what I was doing. And I was like, oh, that looks like a beak. That's perfect. And then I added the curtain there for the little wattle gizzard thing. I can't remember what it's called. The little red thing that hangs off turkey's mouths. The giant bird freak things. The theme for this was obviously like fallish colors. So it's like, all right, we're gonna use browns. That's gonna be the main color. But we're also gonna throw in some yellow, some orange, and purple. Purple's always been like a Thanksgiving color for me. I don't know why. It's always kind of just been in the Thanksgiving palette for me. So I was like, we're gonna add it because I think it's a nice color for it too. So here's our turkey house here, and here's a pathway mailbox. I remembered to move the mailbox this time. I know usually it's in some random place in the back of the house or the other side of the lot, but I remember this time. So points for me. I always say this in every build. For me, the challenge of this build is to make the house shape, not really decorate it. So I don't really include it in the actual, video. I kind of just do it off screen and just give you a tour, which I'm going to do for you right now. That's not what I meant to do. Hang on. All right. Now that the build is all complete, let's take a quick tour of the interior and see what it's like. All right. So you walk up here through this stone path, and then you come up here through this door. It was supposed to be like two entrances into the house. That's why this is here. But when I was decorating the interior, it was like I needed as much room as I can get out of the house, and so having two ways to enter to go up just wasn't really that practical. Cause I'll show you in a minute why. But let's just say this is like an outdoor storage shed, okay? Let's just say that's what that is. All right, so you enter through this foot here, or this lake here. And they got some deck space here. I probably should put some deck chairs there and stuff. I didn't think about it. But you know what? It's like November. The weather's getting cold. I know it says spring down here, but ignore that. It's late fall, all right? Winter weather's starting to roll in. You don't want to be inside. You want to be inside cozy, okay? So don't worry about that. All right, so you come up the ladder here. And this house is kind of nice, honestly. It's kind of cramped, keep that in mind. But it's actually quite nice and functional for what it is. That is, being a giant turkey. All right, so let's start here. We got a generous bathroom here, which is a rarity. I think there's only 2 houses that I could think of, maybe 3, not sure, that actually have a nice generous bathroom where you can actually walk around and be comfortable in and not feel like you're taking a dump in the closet. For this, I kind of felt like, Thanksgiving, old ish. I don't know. I was kind of just like thinking, you know what? Let's go with like an antique kind of vibe. But like I said, the main color or theme of the house is going to be brown because turkeys are brown, leaves are turning brown. The biscuits when you burn them are brown. That's Thanksgiving, folks. So we got here the nice bathroom. As you can see, it's all furnished and decked out, and got a toilet paper roll. Got your ancient toilet here. Got your towel rack that's really high to reach. You probably need a step stool. And then you got a log. I'm kind of questioning why I picked the sink now. It feels a little off. We were kind of going for like a Victorian vibe, but then logs came in. Oh wow, whatever. It will represent the log cabins that maybe turkeys like log cabins. Here's the bedroom. The double bed could not fit, like centered, so I kind of had to throw it against the wall. But you know what? I actually like this bedroom. It feels very nice and cozy. Probably would be nicer with some curtains on the windows, but we got these tapestries here. Maybe to add a, I don't know. I just kind of felt like, what, this is nice. Let's add this. Then we got this rug. Actually, when growing up, we actually had like a rug like this. I don't know. Whenever I see this rug, I think of my childhood. But it feels very Thanksgiving-ish to me. I don't know, just the colors and stuff. Over here, this is just like a weird hallway. Okay, originally this is gonna be like a loft kind of like thing. It was just gonna be like open to the bedroom, only the bathroom is gonna be closed off. But then I was like, you know what? Let's close out the bedroom because we got some room. And then we'll just leave the kitchen, the living room kind of like open concept. But then I was like, you know what? I think I need a wall to put the cabinets and the sink against and everything. Because I really like the way this living room setup looked. Because I was like, I could put the kitchen here, living room here, but then I like the way this looks. So I was like, all right, you know what? Let's just throw a wall there, make it work, So that's why that's like that. We got a bar here. This is the living space. Again, everything just feels so nice and cozy. I just felt like we needed to add these trees. Because, they're birch trees. They're losing their leaves and they're orange and brown. And that's pretty much what fall is. So yeah, we got that. The more I talk about fall and the fall influences of this, I begin to realize, maybe I should have just made that leaf-shaped house after all. Anyway, remember when I was talking about the double interest not being practical? Well, it's because of this. I was like, I have finished this whole house, right? And then like there was a ladder here and a ladder here. And I was like, okay, this looks good. And then it hit me. Wait a minute. November, Thanksgiving, family gathering at the table and eating a dinner. Where's the table? And I was like, you know what? There's a bar here. Maybe that will work. But then I was like, Adam, you're kind of missing the whole point of the thing. Like, that's like the whole thing. Setting a big giant table, grabbing as many chairs as you can, and throwing a bunch of tables together to try and fit everyone at one table for Thanksgiving dinner. That's like Thanksgiving there, right? We gotta put a dining table. We gotta put a dining space. So, I had to get rid of the ladder that was here and put this dining table here. But, in the end, I like it. I'm happy that I did it in the end. All right. So this is the main living space of the house. And as you can see here, there is a hallway leading to a ladder. Now here's the thing. If you are daring enough, you can climb the ladder here to this room, come out this door, go into here, which is the neck of the turkey, climb up this ladder here, and then there's a little office space in here inside the head of the turkey. Now, I just felt like, you know what? We can't let this room go to waste. We got to do something with it. So I was like, we'll just add an office. Honestly, I find it kind of funny too that like, cause like there's a computer here, right? There's like a desk, there's an easel, there's a guitar. All the creative stuff is in here. And I was like, it's kind of funny that all the creative stuff is like inside the head of the turkey. Also, this shelf is weird. Because it glitches through the ceiling. I don't know why. But anyway. And that's pretty much our turkey-shaped house here. I'd also just like to mention that I use these giant windows to represent the wings on the side of the turkey. And I thought I was so clever for doing so at the time. Alright. And here is the resident of the house. The lucky resident who gets to live in the turkey-shaped house. Can't really see him through the trees. Alright, here's a better view of him. Alright, here is our lucky, randomly generated sim who has the honor of living in this turkey-shaped house, showing off his chest hair. And his name is Scott Pilgrim. Just kidding, no it's not. I thought about naming him that, but then I was like, no, you know what, that's too easy. Besides, we gotta stick with the theme of the format, and that theme is names that are actually bad puns. So his name is Hanksgiving. I like that name as well. Alright, and that is our turkey-shaped house for November. And honestly, well, it's something, alright. I gotta keep that up. I'm actually very happy with the way this house came out. This actually might be one of the more successful houses, maybe? Like, I feel like there's not really too much wrong with it, you know? Like, I had very little issues with it. And decorating was actually kind of easy once I divided it up. So, I don't know, maybe just all the experience in making all these different houses is helping. Oh yeah, and of course we got the light ball, because in this channel we honor the light ball. Why? I don't know why. It's just a stupid joke. Look at our lineup. It's looking magnificent. Alright, well, here is our November build. I hope you like it. Again, I'm actually quite happy with the way it came out. Sorry about the different format. Like I said, I got sick, and so I wasn't really able to record because I lost my voice. And then when I finally got it back, I was still kind of congested, and it was like, I was all, you probably didn't even know that. And then I also had a little bit of a cough still. It kind of lingered for a bit. I tested negative like 3 times, 3 different days, so it wasn't, and it wasn't COVID, so I guess I just got a cold or some weird allergy thing. But anyway, alright. With the end of November, we only got 1 more month left. That is December, obviously. And thus, we only have 1 more build left for this challenge. Again, I don't know, it feels weird to me, like, really? It's gonna end already? But, yeah, wow. I can't believe we did 11 builds already. Only 1 more to go, and that is December. And I have absolutely no idea what to do. Seriously, I actually don't really know what to build for December. I was thinking maybe we can make a Santa? It's gonna be the final build, right? So maybe we should go all out. Maybe we should make like a giant Santa, or maybe try a Christmas tree or something. I'm really not sure though what to build. If you got any ideas, let me know in the comments below. I would really appreciate that. Hopefully I see them before I start building, because I'm going to try and do this a little bit earlier. But anyway, I think we did enough for today, or these past 2 days. So I'm going to call the video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a like. Please leave me a comment. Please subscribe if you want to. I would really appreciate it. And hopefully see you next time. Alright, see you guys later. Goodbye. On to December! The final build of the challenge. Whew, it's gonna be a doozy. I hope anyway. I hope it comes out good.